Before we start creating programs, we need to analyze the geometry to understand what type of tools we need to use. For this, we're going to use tool information distance to figure out the size of our block. From corner to corner, this is 322 millimeters, 275 millimeters in the X, 160 millimeters in the Y, and 50 millimeters deep in the Z. This gives us a rough idea of the size of the part, so we understand what size tooling we need to use to rough this part out. The next thing we want to look at is the size of the radiuses in here, so we can figure out what the smallest tool needed will be to finish this part. We will check for anything between a 3 and a 4 millimeter radius to see what we need. So you can see here that just this radius here is within that range as it turned slightly red. If we change this to 4, it will turn entirely red, telling us that a 4 millimeter radius or an 8 millimeter ball nose will not finish that radius. The last thing we want to check is for steep angled walls to see where the trouble areas will be. By applying this, anything between 1 and 6 degrees will be turned red. As you can see, these outside walls are straight, as well as this wall is less than 1 degree, and these mid-colored walls are between 1 and 6.